Oh, Studio Canal. Fuck yeah.
If you drop the C from canal, it spells anal.
An astute observation, sir. I didn't know I was here with a goddamn film scholar.
God.
Having some Kino shit already. Look at the big brain on Destroyer.
Oh.
Wolf howls.
What does a deaf person think that sounds like?
I know.
They read the caption. What is... Like, I read that and I know, like, what a woof howl means, but what in their heads is it's probably terrifying. Sounds like a kitten.
I read in, I think, Science Magazine that actually deaf people love to howl. And sometimes when you hear outside your window dogs howling, it's actually not dogs, it's deaf people.
I knew it!
I can relate to that.
I think it's the vibration. They can help track where they are. If they get lost, they just start howling.
Oh, it's kind of like echolocation.
But they can't hear it.
Yeah, but I can't hear it.
Try and see if it works. Oh.
Well, they have heightened eyesight, compensate for the ears.
So they can see the sound. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they can see the sound waves.
Okay.
I can tell you one thing, I can feel the gay waves in this Discord.
Yeah, speaking of that, what the fuck?
No, I won't go out with you, Jesus.
No,
Calm down.
I apologize.
Gotta work your way there, Tusk. Gotta finesse.
Yo, buy him dinner first.
I love how the opening on this guy because he's literally me.
Let me ask you though, where does this rank for you in werewolf movies as a werewolf connoisseur?
I was thinking about that today, because obviously American Werewolf in Paris and Wolfman are the two best.
That chick's
That's
tit,
indisputable.
the girl's tits in American Werewolf in Paris are definitely like a
She
raise at
saves
2
the whole
star.
genre.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I like werewolf movies.
They go bungee jumping off the Eiffel Tower. They're like extreme sports.
But yeah, London and the Wolfman are like the S tier. Then I would say like Howling and Ginger Snaps. That's like the next best.
Hi, Bill. You want to fuck? That's quite
He's
the
washing his
proposal
mouth
there.
after there was comment.
Yeah. I see that
He
cum
just
coming
spit
out of
it.
your mouth. You gotta...
He's the
Calm
most
down.
polite spitter. He acts like he swallows and hides it under his tongue and then spits it out in the sink so you don't know.
He's just looking at the. Oh, okay.
This guy
He's
looks
meaning
like he owns a KFC and is a deacon at a church.
Movies like this and Dawn of the Dead, like old 80s news stations. It's so comfy.
Oh yeah, that's
Philip
definitely
Seymour
Chad.
Hoffman and happiness.
You are a
Chad.
fucking black hole. You are nothing. You know, it used to be a time when men could have mustaches and it wasn't like a hipster ironic thing. It was just, oh, that's a man. We've lost our way in this country. You've seen Chad and I's mustaches. We're rocking mustaches.
Why do you wear the mask?
To hide the fact I don't have a mustache. Is there... maybe
Looks
I'm not
just like my
thinking of one.
bedroom.
Is there an actual good, like, giallo werewolf movie?
Not that I know of. Bava directed one movie. I think it's called Planet of the Vampires, and it's a spaceship goes to Mars or some shit, and there's vampires on it. I think it was actually pretty influential for Star Trek, but it's a mostly boring movie.
Yeah, that's my favorite episode of Star Trek when they meet the space vampires. It's what my dad always like set me down for. I'm glad that
But your
God and
pizza-
Jesus both know. I'm glad that you got them both in there, guy.
Bro, why's the Watchmen logo in this so much?
She's just laying in bed thinking about Nirvana. She's so upset about Kurt.
Who watches the werewolf? It's pretty great. Spielberg's like, this guy should do Gremlins.
Hey, Pooch.
She just smacks the shit out of that dog.
Laughs at it.
That's
You're like,
insane.
that's my girl.
That's not the typical reaction of a white woman with a dog.
What was that? Was that a chipmunk?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't know there was an Ewok in the server. Hello, Wicket.
I apologize. I apologize.
What were you doing? Eating Cheetos and you were just euphoric? Cheese of goodness.
D. Wallace has such an interesting career. This, The Hills Have Eyes, E.T., finally making it big in Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Years of work.
I love he just has her in a chokehold as he drives.
You're not going anywhere. There's always a chick like this in 80s movies, like this character. To describe her, she's just that girl in every movie.
Kind of ditzy and nice.
Yes, the ditzy, nice, friendly. Yeah, that
It's
was a
almost
thing for 20 years.
Like the 80s Manic Pixie Dream Girl or something.
Yeah, they just made her dumb. This is like a scene from The Righteous Gemstones.
I love him. So it's like Angelina Jolie and Elvira right here.
Yeah, Jesus, this chick is like, whoa. I want her to ruin my life.
I love that he's immediately like, well, my wife's too traumatized to fuck me, so I'll just walk over to this slut.
Well, there's a witch here. That's great.
So, do you like
So mad at
astrology?
the little NASCAR logo on his
Yeah.
jacket.
What's your sign?
Oh,
You know,
fuck.
Mercury's in retrograde right now.
Get a
Next
girl who
time
looks
I'm
at you like that.
Next time I'm asked what's your sign, I'm gonna say stop.
Everyone's wearing a variety of clothing. You're just saying all kinds of outfit styles here. There's no consistent. That girl looks so much like my cousin, though it's creepy. Now I feel bad. Like, she looks just like her, and I'm like,
What
oh.
This is like The Sopranos
Yeah.
with the lesbian instructor.
I mean, I only work with lesbian instructors.
Me too, because I don't want them hitting on me or anything. That'd be
Yeah,
gross.
exactly. It gets really annoying whenever women hit on you.
She was cowjack.
Oh, Jacker.
Cow. That means you jack off the cows. It doesn't mean you steal it.
Yeah.
It's a cow
Fuck.
jacker.
Fuck cow tipping. We cow jack, motherfucker.
You milk these cows dry. You've been taking all the milk from these cows, you cow jacker.
I tell you, if Trump don't get, he's not getting in office. We're gonna go storm the Capitol. These guys are just acting, wandering around like grunts in like a movie.
They should do a deliverance, but instead of straight men, it's gay men that get preyed upon. So the guy's getting raped and he loves it.
Yeah, it's like, you got a pretty mouth. Thank you.
Squeal like a pig. You're pretty good at that.
Most intense book club reading I've ever seen.
I love that it's just like all the men just gather together because they're men to shoot things. Like these men have nothing in common except for the fact they have a dick and balls. I remember watching this music kid being like, this is the job that I want when I grow up. Whatever the fuck this guy does.
He looks like Robert De Niro and Anthony Cumia.
I did get a Kumia vibe, the hairline.
Yeah.
That's what really surprised me when I lost my virginity was your incisors coming out. The snarling. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, these effects are awesome.
Still would, Pat. Oh wow. Oh wow.
That's amazing.
Oh, it actually did turn
It's like
animated.
when you see Michael Keaton's Batman for the first time. Yeah, I know. I just you're getting.
You know what it's called when someone's in denial about being a werewolf? Un-a-werewolf.
He kind of looks like the brawny paper towel dude with the plaid shirt.
Brawny
Actually
guy's
married
a
in real
werewolf.
life. They were married. I don't know if they still are, but
That'd be an amazing Brawny commercial because of the flannel and stuff. And then you look out the window and there's a moon, and then he's a werewolf and he's cleaning off the
having
counter.
sex with it.
Yeah, he ate somebody and there's blood everywhere. And he's
Yeah.
like, look how absorbent it is.
Yeah, look how
Got his little werewolf hands cleaned it up.
Yeah, Joe Dante, yeah, it really is. Like, I definitely think a lot of this movie being good is definitely Joe Dante directing it. Helps a lot. Otherwise, I think this could have probably been a really bad movie.
Rip.
Oh, I thought she was going to pull it down to look at her bod. Let's see what's going on underneath this suit. I love, like, the makeup and everything here. I think that looks great.
It's some Evil Ed shit.
Yeah, it is. That's a great... Yeah, this movie reminds me of Fright Night quite a bit, actually.
Honestly, a Fright Night cartoon would have been awesome with those characters. Just a monster of the week.
This is the Hulk transformation, Lou Ferrigno.
This is what I start doing when a woman touches me. This scene always makes me laugh because, like, I just imagine Karen could just run away and probably get away with it as he's just watching himself grow.
So this is when you're making gains at the gym. Just... Ugh.
Pat, this is getting too scary for me. I'm gonna have to close my eyes.
No, this scene is, yeah, this whole part of the movie.
I like that it's kind of a tribute to Wolfman, too, showing him in this form where he's still kind of humanoid, upright, transforming.
This is a like, what if the Fly, but like he transitioned like uber fast.
That'd be funny. Jeff Goldblum gets into a pod with a werewolf on accident.
Studios have this thing where they avoid snouts now. Or they did for years, at least, with werewolves and all that. They all have, like, little tiny faces. So this is so nice just to see a big, long snout growing off a werewolf face.
Oh, you bitch! Oh, I was just wanted to show you my cool bod.
This was one of the coolest twists ever for me as a kid.
That's the thing about stuff that was on cable. There was always these horror franchises, stuff like the Howling movies, and they would play all of them.
EMT.
Phantasm was on TV, 1, 2, and 3.
Nothing comfier than the old Joe Bob interludes for those. There's a trilogy of Howling books. I'd love to read them. I think the first one's the only one that has anything to do with any of the books, to my understanding. This is a bad joke, but all the horror sequels always do like Reborn, Reloaded. But there's one that was Retard.
Retarded.
The Matrix Retard.
Yeah, this movie like really picks up and it gets into the third act stretch of it.
The thing with the first half is just so atmosphere heavy that it really carries it. It really is a vibe.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's why I like Friday the 13th Part 6 the best, the Tommy one, because the tone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I like hanging out in this movie.
It's just a really it has an American Werewolf tone.
It does, yeah. Even
Also,
from the
guy
beginning.
who made that's the guy who made She-Wolf of London. But
yeah.
was it the Carrie one as well? Is a lot. Those are like my two favorites, probably.
Oh, where she has the powers.
Yeah. This is like something out of EC.
Very much so.
That's always my
Get
solution. Just blow people away.
That's great. All of them stepping forward.
Do you remember that rumor for Rambo 5 that he was going to
Oh,
fight
yeah.
that beast?
Yeah.
They were
Stallone
working
said
on
that.
it.
Yeah,
They
Stallone
were
said-
working on it. It was like a mutated monster created in a lab, and Rambo had to fight it.
It's like
Oh,
those rumors, I was probably 12 or 13, and I was reading about it on news. I was like, that sounds so cool. I can't
That
wait to
sounds
see
cool now.
It's a big Trump sign on the side of the barn.
This is like the end of Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island now. Yeah, I gotta say, these werewolves were fucking dumb.
Yeah.
They got outsmarted pretty nifty in this. It's like,
It's so cool them clawing through the wall.
oh, that looks awesome. I'm a werewolf, bro.
Wolf Cop.
Man, y'all don't see this coming. Oh,
Man, this
shit, you
guy's
done
like-
got me now, partner.
None of these werewolves can shoot, and this guy's like a fucking ace.
Well, he's Barney Fife, dude.
He just kills the whole town and steals a
Yeah.
cop car.
No, it's like Grand Theft Auto with werewolves. Open the fucking door! God damn it! The wolf's legs when the car takes off. Oh shit!
They run over one of the wolf's feet and it's hopping and holding its foot.
Oh, did she get bitten?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a werewolf.
God damn.
Nice knowing you, Karen.
Oh, fuck! If the subtitle said fuck. Shit!
God damn it, Karen!
The ending to this is really funny.
Oh, it's hysterical. Do not take the vaccine.
The news lady's turned into a werewolf.
Wait, hang on, how do you get the gun in the station?
Why did...
I like the plan here. You turn into a werewolf, and I'm just gonna shoot your fucking brains out on camera.
This is such a cool bar. I want to drink here so bad.
What?
Oh shit.
Yo, Pat's cousin made it.
She's
Fuck yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And I have nothing but platonic feelings for her. This is a ridiculous last shot.
That's just a hamburger sizzling.
Well,
Really artistic. It's like a Michael Haneke ending or something.
Fucking harmonica comes in.
cinema.
We really have turned into hack like radio morning DJs. Like, what's your favorite kind of burger? In and Out or Whataburger? I'm a Five Guys guy myself.
Where clothes fell off people while doing the story. They made some good movies during this time and had some good storytelling writers.
Why are you turning into like a pizza guy or something, or like a guy,
Like,
like the guy around?
I'm starting to watch
That's the only way you can read. It's that way you get nervous, like when you're in class and they like make you read the essay out loud, and you're like,
He turns into
"Slavery
Wario.
ended when Lincoln decided
Nah, man, it brings texture to
during
the
the
reading experience. It's during the Holocaust.
This is my favorite werewolf movie. Great effects that freaked everyone out back in the 80s. This is the steel back version, and when the movie arrived with several other movies, it was placed on the bottom of the stack. It arrived with the case all dented. I counted around 6 or 7 dents. Could have been avoided if Amazon would have taken the goddamn time to ship it correctly. First of all, you never lay DVD Blu-rays flat. That should have been shipped upright, side by side. The bubble wrap. This guy works at like a UPS. I got a lot of damaged cases from Amazon due to poor shipping, and I almost sent this one back for another copy, but was able to pop a lot of the big dents out and wasn't worried that the replacement might have been worse. Not buying steelbook editions anymore. The artwork is nice, but they overpriced and are not made of steel, but cheap, flimsy alloy that dents when shipped. All of which could have been avoided with proper shipping procedures and a little common sense.
32 people found this helpful.
3 stars. He's just an expert on how you ship and handle boxes. It wasn't a
Yeah, why
review
isn't
of
this
the
guy in
Howling.
charge? Why isn't he
Yeah.
running the world? So you know what this means, right? We got to write our review. We got to show these chumps what it means
Yeah,
to
you
write a
need to
review.
write your werewolf review for the Howling. Yeah,
All right, let's see if I write a review.
I'm very excited for the Fear review.
All right, 5 stars instantly. What's most important to know? All right, so Chad, you're the writer here.
Yeah, write the Howling
Werewolf
review for
movie.
him. That is the most important piece of information.
A werewolf movie that'll have audiences howling.
A werewolf.
Werewolf.
Oh, you spelled where? Oh, yeah.
World,
Kevin
world, party
Costner.
time.
Werewolf.
Generated audience. Howling. Oh my god.
Capitalize EH.
Yeah, I think Howling should be all caps
Okay.
Yeah, get it together.
and like 3 exclamation points.
The audience is howling.
Wait, no, make it 2 exclamation points and 1 question mark at the end.
Yeah, that's even better.
Howling?
Howling?
So good. Like a werewolf movie that'll have audiences howling?
Very
after seeing
hairy.
Barry.
Very hairy.
I like you've watched the film and you're questioning how audiences will react to it. I think it'll have people howling.
News reporter Karen White finds herself in a hairy situation.
wait. Let's just
And I'm
review the
not
sex
talking
scene.
about her husband's mustache.
Let's just review the sex scene.
Oh, when Pat comes in.
Great bush, very hairy. Great
Yeah,
bush.
I think you could do something like very hairy, great bush, mustache, just a bunch of things like that in a row. Just hit all the
Mustache rides aplenty.
If you never spelt mustache,
It's one thing.
It's not part of my regular
I
vocabulary.
don't believe you haven't Googled mustache daily for several years now.
Very, very hairy, great bush, mustache. Let's see. Don Knotts did a great. No. I think. What's the guy who played who's in Hercules?
Oh, Kevin Sorbo.
No, he played the bad guy. I forgot his name already. I said it earlier. James Woods. James Woods did a great job shooting werewolves.
Yeah, that'll get him. James Woods does good job shooting werewolves.
If EA wrote the review, he'd say James Woods did a good ass job shooting werewolves.
Yeah, that's true.
With an exclamation point and question mark.
Your review.
You're shooting werewolves?
We're just shooting what?
All right, y'all think that's good?
No.
Yeah, that
No.
would.
No, it's not a novel. It needs like 10 more pages.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah, we're gonna be like
Could
everybody
you
else.
imagine if you're at that point in your life where you're just reading the long Amazon reviews of The Howling,
Yeah,
like you're in bed at
Yeah, can you
night?
imagine?
Yeah.
we're processing your review. This might take several days, so we appreciate your. What?
They're showing it at a table of people for approval, and they're like, he only wrote like one sentence.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to call in the top.
We're gonna give him a D.
Call in
We're gonna have to
the
give him a D
Amazon
on
guy.
it.
A D. Yeah. Well, how do I go
They're
back?
grading your paper.
Here, I gotta take a picture of it.
Or are you
Yeah,
sending it to your parents?
Yeah, you want to have this memory for years.
I'm putting in the server. I want to make a channel where we where we
the
save each
reviews.
review. Yeah.
It's our digital photo book for each other and our friendship and love.
It's a digital yearbook.
Oh,
Indeed.
digital yearbook sounds like a terrible like blog by a girl on Tumblr or something.
It sounds like a Daft Punk B-sides album.